Hello, everyone. My name is Lucifer, and I'm sitting in my dark bathroom at night because the electricity is out, and this is just something that I do apparently. So, yeah, it's night right now. The electricity is gone, and it's been gone for a while, so I thought I'd be sitting in my bathroom. I thought I could read you guys this little story because why not? I wanted to do that, and I think it's fun, and I hope you guys enjoy this. I brought a huge. I brought my hall clock. Like there's a clock in my hallway wall, and I brought it with me, and it's resting on my lap. I don't know if you guys can hear it on my phone's microphone, but it's for ambience, and I have a glass of water with me, so I can drink while reading. It's not gonna be like a proper reading. I'm just gonna sit, record myself reading a story that I found online. I don't know if it's a true or like a fictional story. It's supposed to be like a no sleep kind of thing. It just seemed interesting because I just did a quick look-see doodle and scrolled down and saw that it was to do with like staying late alone as a college student. And hey, I'm a college student and I stay alone and I'm in the dark most of the time. And hey, what's better to make a story more creepy than make it relatable? And I'm never gonna be okay staying alone now because I'm gonna be scared. Yay! But I found a story on r/free horror stories by the user groundbreaking underscore local. And the title of the story is Please Lock Your Doors. I posted this on a while ago, but it got lost. However, since it's been a year after the incident, I figured this would be a good place to share it, as it is about someone I never, ever want to come across again. It all started and ended the day after I took my last final at this community college. I don't know if he was a stalker or if it was a break-in gone weird. So, from the beginning, I was so nervous that I was going to fail this one class and was not going to be able to receive my AA degree. Later in the day, I was out at the pool at my apartment complex with some friends and my roommates when I checked my phone and I saw I passed my class. I got so excited and I told everyone we were celebrating because I was the last one to have a final. It was 3 days before I got to walk and graduate with this degree that I decided we should have some fun before we all went our separate ways. As it got later into the night, we decided not to go out and to stay in. We invited a couple more people over and went on with the night. Around 2 in the morning, people started to leave and head and head top bed with only 2 people left were my 2 roommates. Both of the people still were dating and one of them was my friend. We were still messing around, and because our apartment was on the first floor and next to the pool, we went to go night swimming. As soon as we were gone and done with that, I was ready to just hang out and be in for a good night. My roommates and the other friend all left to go out somewhere for a little while, which was fine. Nothing out of the ordinary for me to be at home alone. I got some food and went to my room to hang out until they got back. The way my room is set up in our apartment, it's all the way in the back, furthest away from the front door and the patio door. My room is behind the kitchen, and you'd have to go through the whole apartment to get there. This sounds like every single horror game room. Because our apartment was in the front of the complex and near the pool, it was near the front gate at the time. And the gate was left open because it was broken. I have never had any issue with living in this close up front until this night. My room has one big window, and you can easily see in my room, and I don't have the blinds or curtains shut. I had a closet with mirror doors, but if you look in through the window, you can see every part of my room in it. So while I was waiting for my friends to get back, I fell asleep. The last time I looked at the clock was 3:30 in the morning. Also, a key part in this is my bedroom light, which was on when I went to sleep. The next time I woke up, it was like around 5:30 a.m. There were slow flashes going off. It was like I had a strobe light going off in the corner of my room. I woke up really confused and thought it was my friends coming back to mess with me. Once my eyes got more adjusted because the room was now dark, I realized that it was in fact not my friends messing with me, but a single man who was at least 6'1", wearing a green Nike hoodie. It's a tall leprechaun! With the hood on, in the corner of my room, by my closet holding a phone up, taking pictures of me. Mind you, I had tiny Sophie shorts on, and one of my legs was hanging out of my covers. I don't think he realized I'd woken up, and when reality sunk in, I said, "What the screw?" And instead of coming at me or running out of my room, the man put the phone down and walked out of my room, not saying anything, not in a panic, just walked out. Me, being the dumbass I am, ran after him saying, "Hey!" I tried to follow him out, but once I got to the front door, I didn't see him anywhere. I ran back inside, woke up all my roommates asking if they were messing with me, and when they said no, I called the police. I looked around my room and saw the only thing missing was my laptop that was on my desk in the far corner of my room. The weirdest part about that was the fact that my laptop was in the furthest part of my room, with my door closed, and outside in the kitchen on the counter was 3 other MacBook laptops, 2 wallets, and at least a $300 speaker. But the only thing missing from the whole apartment was my laptop. Later on, I found out that the front door and the patio door were never locked when everyone got back, and that the police couldn't find the guy or my computer. And what made things worse was that the SIM disk for my camera was in the computer, so all my personal photos from the camera were not accessible to this guy. Some things I saw a couple of days later while I was getting ready to move out freaked me out even more. Like I said earlier, if you looked in my window, you could see my closet mirrors and see just about my whole room. One thing that was super noticeable was my tapestry. It was a very distinct and different kind of tapestry. It has 2 wolves howling up to a moon and is all black and white. One day, when I was packing my car, I happened to look up and it was starting to get dark. And as I looked up, I noticed in the apartment above mine, through the blinds on the wall, was the same exact tapestry as the one that was in my room. What creeped me out even more was the fact that I had little purple lights I put on it for my mom because she knows my favorite color is purple. In that room above, the lights in the fan were switched out for purple ones. As if I wasn't creeped out enough, an old black cat came up to the window and my stomach started feeling weird because the year before I was still living in my room, I got a baby kitten that was all black. In the end, the guy was never found and I never saw his face, which freaked me out again to this day. And I hope I never come across him again. I never got my laptop back and never found the SIM disk to my camera. My best advice to anyone in a college town is no matter what, always lock the doors because you never know what you could wake up to. Okay, that is creepy. That is very, very creepy. And I actually get very, very creeped out whenever I come back to my house and I check every single room. That's just me though. And when I walk out out of my apartment and I leave to go and I'm like a kilometer away from my house, I always just keep thinking, did I lock the door? Did I lock the door? Did I lock the door? I always do, but that's creepy. That was probably a real story. Probably. I don't know. It could have been written up. But that is incredibly creepy. And yeah, that's about it. I think the power is on by now, or it should be on soon. I don't know. It's still dark. I'm sitting in the dark. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you want more of Bathroom Lucy, I guess, smash that like button. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care. And goodbye.